Hello, hello. Rain just had a little update, so I thought I would share with you guys. Rain had an update that said any liquidations are going to be converted back into the currency, which is great for the long-term passive income. Let me explain what I mean by this. So this is a pool where they've had 48 liquidations. It's quite a big pool. And if we go down here, you can see a bunch of their active loans. You can also see some of their past loans. Now, what usually happens is, say for example this one, they take our loan amount of 4,200-ish and place up 5,300 in collateral. And over the course of, I would assume, a couple of days, they pay 13 in interest. However, what happens if the person doesn't repay the loan amount? Well, if we go down to one of the liquidations, for example this one, so 125 dupe was borrowed against USDC, and they took out a loan of 101, and they put up 187 as collateral. Now, they were supposed to pay a fee of 565 as well as return the original 101. Now, for whatever reason, this person either forgot about the loan or decided he didn't want to pay for whatever reason. Um, and so what happened is he got liquidated, and the the collateral was then turned back into dupe. So instead of this person getting 106, 107 USDC back, they got 187 worth of dupe, and the dupe sold and went back into USDC. And so instead of making $5, this person's made $80 on a trade for about 6 days, which is pretty good. Now, the idea isn't trying to liquidate someone, it's trying to offer a good return, because what happens if you're lending, if the price of, say, dupe went down by 20% and you had a loan to value of 90%, well, it's not in the interest of the borrower to pay back the loan, because it's worth less now than how much he borrowed. So he'd actually be paying to get his money back. And so you have to be quite careful when setting up your pool, so that if the price does drop, they are incentivized to pay it back. And if they do get liquidated, you're not taking that as the loss. So yeah, just a quick update. My referral's in the below. If you want me to go through how to set up a pool, for example, like a bunch of these are, they have a loan to value, they have this exposure, which is how much exposure of, say, for example, down here, when do you want, if they have 78,000, do you want all of your 78,000 to be potentially in when? So it can be a little bit risky if it's gonna crash. Same with the NFTs. So yeah, I would definitely get on this. There has been a few more people join. I go to rank, another 400 have joined in the past, say, I'd say probably a week or so. So I would get in there and start farming this early, because I'm quite new and I've already got 13,000, and Rainfire is their biggest. I assume Rainfire is their own pool, but to be honest, these aren't that many points when you consider how much money people are lending. So you can get quite a good percentage of uh, droplets here for when they do release a token. So if you guys want me to explain more about Rain, explain about lending, explain about their buy now, pay later, like you can buy Parcel now, for example, for $3, and you could pay it back at a later date. So like you can borrow one for 7 days with an interest of 0.03. Which is really good. And there's some longer ones. There's a 14-day one where you only pay 7 Sol up front as opposed to 15. There's a lot of ways you can manipulate these prices if you're in the NFT space. Myself personally, I'm focusing more on the tokens where you can borrow and lend out at fairly high APRs over a short duration. If you think maybe the price is going where the price is going up or down quickly, or perhaps you just need USDC to make a quick trade that you think is going to be much higher than the interest that you would be paying on the loan. So that's all for now. I'm going to keep doing updates on Rain and the other crypto coins that I'm in and airdrops in general. Hope you guys didn't miss the Pith testnet airdrop from yesterday that I posted. And if you haven't done clone airdrop, go back and watch my other video and do some of the social stuff there for a potential airdrop. Cheers. Bye now.